We'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Join They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The Golden Gophers offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. Looking downfield on first down. On target.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes.
Touchdown, Cal! Made the grab and the Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man down the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Brought down at the 31-yard line. Brings up third down.
The Golden Bears line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and... Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great... And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. Dead center perfect. And with that, the Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Hey, and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding...
Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. And the punt team gets down there. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it in the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pass.
He's going to fire deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 20. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off the play fake on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going downfield for the big play. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. At the 45 on his way. Found the seam on the left. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. That score could have put them within realistic striking distance, but the penalty turns things around, and they'll have to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now on 2nd down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Snagged in the middle. It's King. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's King. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Spits it out to the back. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give on the inside. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Leaves it with the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Golden Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. He'll do it himself. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass makes... You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need